Tuesday, February 28th, 2023. Happy last day of February. Today's tip comes from The Fearless Cross-Examiner, Win the Case, Win the Witness, Win the Case, by Patrick Malone. And here with us today is Patrick to read the tip. Thanks for being here.
Glad to be here, Michael. The fact is, this is my tip. The fact is that all human beings reach judgments about what and whom they believe based on intuitive impressions that shortcut logic. Then we often use the logical parts of our brains to justify and articulate the judgment we already reached using the inarticulate, my gut tells me part of the brain.
Wow, a very important concept. You can't just win trial by logic and thinking alone. Maybe you can, but I think trial at its highest art really gets to the gut, like you're talking about. But maybe I'm reading this wrong. What do you mean by this?
No, I think you're exactly right. In terms of witnesses on the stand, uh, the this is something we all kind of know already, but it's important to keep in mind. You know, the best witness, if you're hiring an expert, is not the person who has the long resume. It's the person who can relate to the jury and teach them as a teacher and make them feel like they really understand the case. And the fact that they may not be the world's leading researcher on some arcane topic, it doesn't matter. What matters is the intuitive impression they create as a trustworthy person. Same goes for you as a lawyer. That's why you never want to look tricky or slippery or angry at trial. You want to be a good human being and appear as a good human being, someone the jury can trust. And then everything flows from that, the logical stuff becomes much easier to persuade people with when you've already cleared the path by showing them that you're a good, calm, trustworthy person and that your witnesses are the same way.
In talking to great trial lawyers like yourself, it seems to always come back to this. It comes back to credibility and authenticity, and that everything else flows from that. But it's Aristotle's ethos, that is really most important, don't you think?
Yeah, and I love the Aristotle reference. He had like a triangle, a three-part explanation for what is the art of rhetoric: ethos, pathos, and logos. Logos is the logical part. Ethos is you, the speaker, and pathos is the emotional appeal. All three of those work together seamlessly. There's never been a better explanation for persuasion than ethos, pathos, and logos.
My memory of that was back from my philosophy days, was that he actually said that ethos should be the least of the reasons that people decide something, that ideally it would be logos. Like, I think this argument is coming back with, can you have an AI judge, which we can't quite get into that. But the reality is, whether it's fair or not, we know that's how people decide. That's the psychology of persuasion. The ethos really comes foremost for people. And I think that's what your tip gets to today.
Well, in terms of judges, that's why every single judge in the United States puts on a black robe before they go on the bench. It literally robes them in dignity and authority.
Oh, I like that. And then we call them Your Honor. We're an honor that comes with the robe and the position.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for your wisdom today, Patrick Malone. Thank you for being here with us.
Glad to do it.
Patrick talked about our brains and talked about our guts. And of course, the pathway from one to the other includes the heart. So let us just pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and be grateful to feel grateful from our hearts, to be alive this Tuesday. May the work that we do today help reduce suffering in the world. May our efforts today help repair the world. May we fiercely and compassionately advocate for our clients and champion their stories. I'm going to ring a bell 3 times now. This can take you into a meditation practice, a prayer practice, or just remind you it's Tuesday. Wake up, go out, do good things, and have fun while you're doing it.